William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat Daniel Dubois. You're going to sleep.
Wingy Boxing, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. Get it right, tripping up myself there. I'm here with Barrington Brown. What's going on, brother? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you?
And I'm good, thank you very much. Tell me about your gym. Introduce the gym, man.
Yeah, the little gym down at Hyson Green, Nottingham, DCT Boxing Academy. Yeah, that's it really. It's just a gym, innit?
Just a gym, innit? Come to work, innit?
Yeah, you come in, you work, sweat, go home.
So how did this, you run this gym, don't you?
Yeah,
how did that all come about? What made you want to do that?
Basically, I used to train here when I was boxing a few years ago. And little things stuff happened with my coach and they took the building back and whatever, so we all ended up going our own way. I ended up going to another gym, started up my own thing at another gym, but it was like a gym in a gym, you know what I mean? So then after I thought to myself, yo, I need my own little space. So I came down to the youth club, spoke to them and came up with an agreement and they gave me this, and yeah, now I've got my own little spot.
What fighters are you training at the moment? Who are you training?
I've got Derrick Osaze'S.
Yep.
He was my first fighter. I was training him when I was also fighting. He's now English champion, boxed for GB, been on the podium for the Olympics and whatever. I'm training Derrick Osaze'S, who just won Ultimate Boxer. I've got Nathan Kirk, Joe Hughes, Delmar, Sebastian. I've got quite a few fighters.
Quite a few fighters, yeah?
All unbeaten.
Do you, what's the word I'm looking for? Where do you get the passion and drive to do it, to train? Because it's not always easy, is it? Because it's loads of different characters, isn't it? Each boxer's a different character, different motivations.
Yeah, it is. Basically, when I was boxing, I kind of had like a rough ride with my training or whatever. Like, it wasn't on time, wasn't turning up. I was going into fights where I knew I could have won the fights, but because of lack of training, whatever, I've lost fights, and I've kind of like learned that way. So I've seen the hard work, what you need to put in, and
right,
what
okay,
you got to do, you know what I mean? So I just, all the things what messed me up, I've corrected them like with my fighters, and it's paid off. Yeah.
And your boxing career, what was the reason for the end of that?
Trainer.
Literally that, yeah?
I was too loyal.
Right,
like,
okay.
A lot of people say, oh, you need to go somewhere else, leave, but I was too loyal and it kind of like messed me up. But obviously, in a way, I thank that because it's put me in this position.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be in this position if I didn't go through that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm alright. I don't sit back and think, oh, I should have did this, I should have did that. It is what it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? I'm here for a reason, so, and this is what it is.
How old are you, brother, if you don't mind me asking?
37, turned 37.
Oh, okay, yeah. You got a young face for 37, man.
Cool, man.
But this is what I was thinking, because a lot of trainers, obviously, well, not a lot, but some trainers are older. So you've got to kind of have that wise head, haven't you, to keep the lads calm and cool. And would you say that's the right approach as a trainer, sort of?
Yeah, definitely, of course.
Okay, and when Osaze got that win, when Derrick got that win, what went through your mind? I can see the smile already forming on your face.
Obviously, we were the underdogs, innit?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
We've gone there, like we're calm through the whole process. Like everyone, like they're like hyped up. You see, like some people nervous and that. But you know what? When you've trained so hard and you've put the work in with your fighter, there's no need to, like, obviously you're gonna get nervous, but not that nervous where you think, oh, have I done enough work, or am I going to be fit, or we know we were ready to go.
Right,
you know what
okay.
I mean? So yeah, man, it was cool. I just kept him calm, just said, yo, you know what I mean, go do what we do in the gym, go with him, but we'll just do it harder, you know what I mean? You can't go wrong, and it all paid off. You know what I mean?
What did you think when the last fight scorecards were being read out? Did you have a little bit of nerves? Because
you know what, I knew we won. That knockdown, it had to.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that had to seal it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it was close. But I knew we won.
What's the name of that guy for again? I forgot his name. It'll come to me. But it was a physical fight. It was a physical fight, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was a good fighter as well. It was a good fighter.
What motivation? Sorry, go on.
Grant, innit?
Grant Dennis.
Grant Dennis, yeah.
Grant Dennis, sorry. Apologies, Grant Dennis, if you listen. No disrespect, bro.
Good fighter, he's a good fighter.
Yeah. What did you... because it was quite physical. So after the first round, when he was coming out against Derrick, it was a physical. I'm thinking, wow, you know, what do you tell him to stay calm and stay motivated? Because Derrick's quite an aggressive style fighter, isn't he?
But we watched him, and he did that. He did that in every round of the tournament.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? So we knew Ari was going to come out. You know what I mean? And the fight before we fought with Derrick, he got dropped heavily. You know what I mean? And we knew like he hadn't recovered from that properly. You know what I mean? So he's going to come out of his fast burst. We knew this. So I said, yo, just weather the storm, then just tap as he's coming in. Then after that, just go to work. You know what I mean? Start using your uppercut, and he got dropped with the uppercut. You know what I mean? So
you like that one, didn't it?
Yeah, he got dropped with the uppercut. Yeah, man. So but it's all a learning curve, innit? Everything's learning, innit? You know what I mean? I'm still learning, and you know what I mean. That was a big platform for us to be on. So yeah, man, it was a good experience.
What trainers? Is there any trainers you look up to, or are you just doing your own thing, or do you get what I'm saying for inspiration? Like, you know how some boxers do.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Obviously, I think every trainer watches some other trainers at some point, and obviously take little bits and whatever. Yeah, that's a book. I won't say I look up to. There ain't no one I say, oh yeah, I want to be like him. I want to be
right,
like.
okay.
Obviously, I don't think any trainer does that. Everyone got their own way of training somebody.
Right,
All
yeah,
trainers got their own way of training someone. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can take little bits and say, oh, let's try this, it works. But I don't think any trainer looked up to a trainer and said, yeah, I want to be like you. I don't think it goes like that.
Okay.
You can get boxers that look up to boxers.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
I hear. It's a bit different, you know what I mean? Because everyone got their own method.
Got their own method, and yeah. Is there any that inspire you then?
Say that again?
Is there any that inspire you?
Yeah, probably.
Shane McGuigan, both youngsters?
Yeah, the up and coming young ones. I think it's the up and comers. You know
up and comers, yeah.
Yeah, because remember back in the day, I think a lot of the coaches was like old. So everyone always looks at like old coaches. And
of course,
you know what I mean? But this era there's a lot of young ones, you know what I mean? Young coaches. So I think that's what's doing it. You got to change with the era, innit? Remember. And
do you have a particular style? Like, you know, some coaches have a particular style, aggressive or technical. Or do you work with the fighter, see what bring it out of them? How do you approach?
You know what I do? I train all my fighters different, but I train them to how they are, to how they fight. Obviously, I'll tweak little things,
right?
But
Okay.
I won't change their style. You know what I mean? I'll do what they do best, comfortable, like what they're comfortable with. You know what I mean? And just improve on that.
After the Ultimate Boxer win for Derrick, what did you want to improve and tweak on that you can discuss publicly?
There's loads of things. There's always loads of stuff. A trainer sees stuff all the time. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm going to say what I'm going to change.
Of course, yeah, I understand. You can't say that on camera.
There's loads of things what a trainer sees. Like every fight you see something where you think, you can need to work on this, you work on that. But he could have another fight and he does it well. Then he can have another fight and he don't do it. So it's, you know what I mean? But there's still things you still have to work on. If you can see it, your opponent might see it. And that's how I look at things. If I'm training my guys, or if I'm watching them sparring, if I can see it, I want to correct it. I'm going to say, even if you get away with it in sparring, but your opponent might see it in a real fight. So we just like to work on things anyway, regardless, you know what I mean?
You're in the corner with Anthony Joshua. He gets knocked down in a Ruiz Jr. fight.
Yeah.
He comes back. What's the first thing you would say to him? Because it never happened to him. Not like what's happened to him, but not like in that against that type of opponent, so to speak, and in such an unexpected manner.
Yeah. What would I say to him?
At that point?
At that point, obviously I'll ask him, how's he feeling? Obviously, because you take a big shot. Obviously, only he knows how he's feeling.
Yeah.
I want to know if his head's clear or whatever. Yeah. In a fight like that, I would have told him, look, listen, go out there, use your reach, yeah. Keep him, don't make him get involved. Just, you know what I mean, get your head cleared a bit more. You know what I mean, just keep jabbing him, hit him with 1-2 straight shots and move. You know what I mean? I would have. The way he went out like he went to war him again. He's just been knocked down. You can't war someone who's just knocked you down. You know what I mean? That he's knocked you down, he's going to get more of a boost of knocking you down. You know what I mean? So he should have just jabbed him, kept it long. You know what I mean? Recovered a little bit, then do what you do best. Then, you know what I mean?
This is what I was thinking. Obviously, I don't have the training experience that you've got, but I was thinking to myself, like, sort of Ruiz was waiting, and as soon as he had an opportunity, as soon as Joshua started to swing, that's when he bit harder. So as you're saying, if it had kept him at distance, he would have got time to breathe for a bit, wouldn't he?
Yeah, exactly. And obviously, you can't really swing like that against a small guy. Someone who's like Ruiz is obviously a lot of people don't really know about him, but now they know about him. But if you look into him, yeah, he's a good fighter. Obviously, Joshua's camp looked at him and seen what it was like. Against someone like you can't swing.
Yeah, people who know boxing, I've been watching Ruiz for time. Yeah, he's got fast hands.
You can't swing at someone like that. Someone who moves and rolls and you can't swing. Just keep on the end of your jab. Make them have to think. You know what I mean? But he didn't make him think, so that's why that was the outcome of the fight.
What does Barrington Brown do with his chill out time, man?
Chill with my kids.
Chill with the kids. Yeah, how many kids you got, man?
I've got 3.
3 kids, yeah.
My oldest is 19.
19, yeah.
My middle one's 11. And my youngest is 9.
Yeah,
Two boys and a girl.
I got one 20 months, and I got a girl who's 16 in November, man. So
yeah, wicked.
Yeah. As dads, we've got to do our thing. You do the training, I come up here with the camera, and that's what we've got to do our thing. So, what's next? When are you out next, and who's the fighter? July
the 6th at RV Adden Sports Centre in Nottingham. I got Joe Hughes fighting. Sebastian, he's fighting for the Midlands title against Chad Sutton, and Echo Westman doing an 8-rounder.
Wicked. Well, Barrington Brown, thanks for speaking to Wingy Boxing IFL TV. Have you got any social media for the gym where people can get hold of you guys?
No, just our Facebook page, DCT Boxing Academy. That's it, really. I want to say massive thanks to our sponsors, who's always been behind us. Wing Racking, Treadmark. We've all got Maranello cars.
Got to think of them all now, don't
you? Print. Yeah. So yeah, man, they've supported us from the start, and like we won't be in this position without them. So a massive thanks to them. You know what I mean?
You got a chilled temperament, man. I like it, man.
Cool.
Chilled out, innit? So you got to be. Yeah. Thank you for speaking to Wingy Boxing IFL TV, brother. Peace, man. Peace.
William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat Daniel Dubois. We're going to sleep.